Welcome back to the 9th June program, and today we are continuing the build and battle series with a team build and battle. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, so essentially I just build a team for you guys to see, and then we play some games. Makes sense. Anyway, today's going to be a Dragonite team, a Weakness Policy and Multiscale Weakness Policy team. If you don't know what Multiscale does, if the Pokemon's has full HP, it's the damage it takes is halved. So you know, it's like very similar to like Lunala, but instead of setting Trick Room, we're just not taking much damage and then hitting them really hard. That's all it really is. So, pretty simple stuff. Dragonite's pretty cool. I like this Pokemon. I was pretty excited. Actually, its other ability is really good too. Inner Focus. It just can't be intimidated, so that's really good. Also, can't be flinched, but you know. So yeah, we're going multi-scale stuff for today. Dual Wing Beat, Dragon Claw, one move of choice, and Protect. Probably Hurricane. So, like, or not Dual Wing Beat, we'll go Hurricane because, well, no, we're going Dual Wing Beat because we're going physical. Doesn't get Brave Bird, or else we'd use Brave Bird. But Dual Wing Beat is fine. It'll do the damage we need. We got that plus Dragon Claw, and then we could go either Aqua Jet or Extreme Speed and Protect. I don't know which one I want. I guess we'll go Aqua Jet for today. What? Multiscale, idiot. So yeah, that's Dragonite. Let's make a spread. I don't think I really care to make a spread. I think I'm just gonna go like this, right? A jolly fast boy, you know. Yeah, maybe getting intimidated will suck, and maybe we'll change it to Inner Focus, but probably not. So yeah, that's Dragonite. Very vanilla Pokemon. On the team, you know, Dragon Flying just here to do some damage, not take much damage with Multiscale, and then Weakness Policy it up. So yeah, we don't really need a self proc because it's going to be like very similar to, you know, most like Moltres now that they have the Weakness Policy and they just like take an attack. They don't really, you know, go other routes. They just kind of take the attack. So that's good. Dragonite, pretty cool stuff. Don't really want to double up on any of those colors. We could go with a Raichu. That could be good here on the team, you know, being able to have Lightning Rod. That's an idea, but it doesn't have to be there, obviously. Now we do have a good flying type, so we could go for a cool thing that, you know, is weak to ground, maybe Incineroar. I mean, Raichu could be here too, but I've been using a lot of Raichu. I don't really want to use Raichu. I just don't really want to. Let's do something that destroys ice type Pokemon. Because, you know, ice is a little bit of a weakness, so I don't really need to go for ground typing right now. Yeah, we're weak to ground or to ice and fairy. Big weaknesses is ice and fairy. Dragon, of course, is there too, but yeah. So I want to take down ice type Pokemon next. Ground, like Excadrill with this is a different kind of thing. It's not weak because it's steel. So we could go like with Tyranitar. That could be pretty cool. But we do have to be at full HP to take into effect this. So this would be like an in the back thing. Or like an alternative to Dragonite. And then this will be really all for physical attacking because of that. And then we could go Thundurus. So we don't get, you know, intimidated very frequently. And then just like support, right? Go Thundurus. I said Thundurus. We could go Tornadus. For some Tailwind action, that could be really good. Like Tornadus Dragonite could be pretty crazy, or Tornadus Tyranitar or Thundurus could be good. And then I want a bulky boy in the back that is not a physical attacker. What do I want here? We're not gonna add those. All right, so goodbye the Sand Core, but we have Dragonite and we have Thundurus, so this isn't bad. We'll go Life Orb, Defiant. We'll go for Wild Charge. Does this guy have to use Fly, or does it get Brave Bird? Does it have to use Fly? I think it has to use Fly. Yeah, it has to use Fly. That's fine. And then we'll use Superpower and Protect. Now we have pretty solid coverage. Of course, we have double flying, double up on flying. That's fine. We have to. This is tripling up on flying. I don't really want Tornadus. All right, so we have Dragonite and Thundurus, right? Now we could, if I still really want that, we could go Whimsicott. If I really want like Prankster, Tailwind, right? I could add Whimsicott now to my team, and then Whimsicott Dragonite would be a pretty solid lead, and Whimsicott Thundurus could be really cool too. This is pretty solid. I'm just gonna go basic spread here as well, so boom, like that. All right. So we got Dragonite and Thundurus. That's pretty cool stuff. We got Whimsicott, which is a maybe, you know, but we'll go ahead and fill it out as if I'm using it. So Tailwind, maybe Taunt, like maybe getting rid of Trick Room is a pretty good thing. We could also go like Regieleki here, but then we like all of our support is like pretty weak. So I think like not very bulky is really what I'm saying. I want some bulk on the team, some general bulk. Screens definitely helps that out, but then we can use a couple of other really good things as well. The team's really fast so far, so I wouldn't mind having like some mid-speed stuff, right? So we could even go like Tapu Fini. I don't really want Tapu Fini though, to be honest. It's just good because it's bulky. I don't really want to use Tapu Fini because it'll weaken our Dragonite so much, because it affects the affected Pokemon. So if we hit any grounded type Pokemon, our Dragon Claws will be halved, which I don't really want. Regieleki, Screens Lecky definitely seems good here on the team. I mean, it's good on almost every team, but yeah, I think we're going to go for that Light Clay Transistor, obviously, and then we're just going to go Thunderbolts. Maybe Volt Switch, but we could also just like go Thunderbolt to Screen Protect. I think that seems fine to me. Maybe switching Thunderbolt for Volt Switch, maybe it'll be Volt Switch, but it's good for now, so that'll be that. And I do want to use my split Regieleki, so we're just gonna use the split Regieleki that I've been using. I like it a lot for screens. So it has like a pretty cool spread, right? Max attack with modest nature while still having pretty good bulk for screens, and these are calculated for screens, so it's a pretty good spread. So we have Dragonite, Thundurus, Regieleki. What else do I want? Well, we are a little weak to ice still, definitely having 2 weaknesses on the team, so definitely something that can deal with ice Pokemon pretty well. So maybe like a fighting type, but maybe Dark Urshifu, but then we do have you know, once again more weakness to Fairy, so we'd have to bring on like a steel Pokemon at the end there. And I do want a bulky Pokemon, so I mean, like maybe Urshifu. I don't think I want that actually. Like, I need to destroy. We have superpower here to destroy ice, so we have good for ice, but like it's on a Pokemon that's weak to ice. All right, we're gonna add Urshifu. Urshifu Gmax for the regular Urshifu. It's gonna be Choice Band, just because it's the best way to run it right now. Urshifu, Choice Band, Unseen Fist. We could add. I'm trying to think of what other bulky Pokemon are good right now. So we've got Close Combat, we've got Wicked Blow, Poison Jab, destroy those fairy types, and then Sucker Punch. So pretty easy stuff there. And then just whoa, surprising, right? It's pretty easy and basic. We'll put this here. All right, so this will be pretty good for our like hyper offense core, because this is a very offensive core. Now we need some bulk to support it. Incineroar could land here. Then we'll have 2 weaknesses to ground, 2 big weaknesses to ground, but we have 2 safe switches in for that, so that's probably fine. Incineroar is a nice bulky Pokemon. It does double up on dark typing though, which, you know, now we'll take a good bit of damage from some other stuff. So I don't really want to double up on anything else. So no more electric or flying or dragon are the big ones. So Tapu Fini definitely makes a lot of sense here. I don't really want to use it though, to be honest. Like, it's just not right for the team. We could go like bulky in different ways here. Like I could go Nihilego and Kartana, which are both naturally bulky in one way, so defensive bulky, and Nihilego is you know, specially bulky, so that could be really cool. We don't have any way to supplement this though, so it would have to be Power Herb, which I'm kind of okay with. Power Herb, Beast Boost. Now this is a very hyper offensive team. You know, as like obviously we don't have a lot of safe switches, so I kind of don't want to bring Kartana. I do kind of like Nihilego though, because it does bring a lot of new stuff to the table. You know, pretty good damage. Meteor Beam. You don't have to max this Pokemon, which is pretty good, like not having to max, since we're going to want to max Dragonite or Thundurus a lot of the time. Trick Room Core, which could be good, and Protect. So that's like Not bad. Having Trick Room as a mix-up could be really good. The team is inherently very fast, but it's fine. I think this is going to be Electro Web, actually. I think it's a little bit better to have that as Electro Web right now. Because otherwise we don't really have any kind of speed control. I mean, we have Max Airstream here, but yeah. Does this get Fly? I feel like I'd rather use that, but we'll use Dual Wing Beat. I like because it offers less damage, not Dynamaxed. We'll do this. Surprise, surprise, right? Jolly Nature. Not Jolly Nature, Timid Nature. So something here will probably change. That's fine. Maybe Thundurus. Maybe Thundurus will go. But now I really want a bulky, like a really bulky Pokemon, right? I don't hate Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat's not like insanely bulky. It does triple up on the electric typing, but no ground weakness is pretty good because of Levitate. So we're probably okay, and no ground weakness here either because of flying type. So we're probably okay, right? So I'm just gonna go for a Citrus Berry, Levitate, a pretty bulky build. So we're gonna go Overheat, Thunderbolt. What's that one move? Nasty Plot, and then Protect. And it'll be pretty easy there. HP, speed. How fast do we need to be? We can't really get that far with speed. Where do we need to be speed wise? So I don't think we have to be that fast, right? So I'm just not gonna mind too much in speed. We're just gonna go into attack. We'll see how this works out because it could be bad. But yeah, we probably want to have some kind of speed. I don't really know what speed tier we want to be at because it doesn't really reach a very good speed without like max speed. So we're just gonna leave it at this for now. It's fine. Yeah, pretty good stuff. I think Regieleki might change to Grimmsnarl. That could be a good change. But then we would be even more weak to Fairy, which I don't really want. So right now, we're going to leave it at this. It's fine. We have a lot of electric typing, like way too much, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll do it. We'll do it with this team. We'll try this team, and maybe we'll change it up a little, but we'll see. All right, so we've got some good stuff from his team. We've got probably pretty likely an attacking Zapdos. We don't see that much support Zapdos right now, so you know that's cool. Grimmsnarl, Rillaboom. He's got Heatran. Pretty good stuff from his team, to be honest. So we don't have a lot of. We don't actually have a lot for this team. I mean, Dragonite's pretty solid, I think. We won't take that much damage from the Zapdos and then attack it, so that could be good. Dragonite Thundurus on lead seems really solid, actually. And then maybe Dragonite Regieleki could be good, actually. Dragonite Regieleki set up for some screens, make for a really good bulky Dragonite, and then bring in Urshifu. I think Urshifu seems really good here. And Rotom. That seems good to me. So that's what we're going to bring. We see Grimmsnarl, Heatran on lead, so that's a pretty interesting lead, actually. Dragonite's not going to be taking much damage here, so it's not bad. Could go for a Geyser into the Heatran. It's not going to be doing much more anyway, so I kind of just want to go for the Airstream into the Grimm. And then just go for a screen setup here. Just light screen setup. Pretty easy. He could fake out the Regieleki, but, you know, not many Grimmsnarls have fake out right now, so I'd say we're probably safe. He goes for a Max Heatran himself, which is interesting. So he sets up Reflect, and I set up Light Screen. We do hit a crit. I don't know if that mattered. It probably did matter. But, yeah, Dragonite takes 0 damage, but, you know, now it is intimidated. So that's really unfortunate for me. But that's probably okay. We're pretty fast now, so I might as well go for some Wormwinds into his guys. And just set up for a Reflect for ourselves, you know. Seems good. Now we got both screens up. Lando's still taking a pretty hefty chunk. You know, Rock Slide's not doing much damage either through the Reflect, so yeah, not bad. Dragonite is definitely looking to take a knockout this turn though with the +1, so Lando might switch out. And his last Pokemon, I don't know what his last Pokemon is. So I think I'm just gonna go for a Wormwind into the Landorus once again. We have Rotom to clean up on his +1 defenses, so. Yeah, just make his Lando do no damage. That's not that good, though. And I don't really want to lose. I think I want to. We're just gonna Wormwind the Lando again. It seems really bad. And I forgot I had to use an attack here. I'm just gonna protect. I didn't really know what to do. It is unfortunate Lando didn't lose to that, or didn't take the we didn't take the knockout. Rockslide doing 0 damage now, and he does decide to flare on his last turn. So maybe I should have geysered, but it ended up not mattering because he flared anyway. So yeah, it just makes it so that our Rotom in the back is like really, really hefty. I don't think he really wants to switch out his Heatran. It's in really good positioning right now, and Regieleki is in very solid positioning as well. I think we're just gonna go for, I can't Aqua Jet. Dual Wing Beat kind of sucks. Lando's doing no damage, so we just have to attack things. Dragon Claw the guy, and we just have to Electro Web. Like whatever he brings in is fine. This guy's being a very very courteous opponent, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see chat behind me. He's just like, go, Sleepy, go. Cool. What a cool guy, right? Fun to be around guy, I'm sure. So we'll protect here because I think it's just going to attack the Dragonite. And more Electro Web seems fine. Honestly, protecting this turn, we have light screen. We have light clay, so probably fine. We'll just send out another Electro Web. Do a little bit more damage. Heatran probably takes out Regieleki this turn, but that's fine. Do we see a Heat Wave? Earth Power the Regieleki. All right. That's fine. All right, so we'll bring out Rotom now. And, yeah, Rotom's in pretty good positioning. So we'll Dual Wing beat the Rillaboom, and we'll just Thunderbolt into the Heatran. Yeah, so Dragonite goes down. That's fine. But Heatran does not go down, which is really unfortunate, but Rotom takes 1 damage, so whatever. Rotom's in a very good positioning right now. And we've got Urshifu to back him up. And yeah, it's looking pretty solid for me now. So I want to lock into Wicked Blow, I think. Wicked Blow the Heatran, just so the Intimidate won't matter. And we'll just go for a Thunderbolt into the Heatran again. Heatran probably protects, if I had to guess. Yeah, so yeah, we shouldn't have Thunderbolt because the Lando switch was pretty obvious, but it's fine. We'll just Wicked Blow into the Lando, and we'll Thunderbolt into the Rillaboom. I should have just overheated. I was dumb. Oh well, it's fine. We hit the Para, so that's kind of cool. He's probably gonna make a big deal about that. And my opponent just left anyway. Whatever. What a great guy, right? Alright, continuing on. So, that was pretty good. Dragonite took so little damage with screens and just did, you know, a decent amount of damage even after being intimidated. So, it's pretty good. I think Inner Focus might actually be better. What are more common Dragonites using, actually? Are they using Inner Focus? Yeah, they're using more Inner Focus and more Multiscale, but not by much. It's like a 57 to 42%, so it's not that much different. Dragonite's not looking bad here. Dragonite on lead with like Regieleki for light screen could be pretty good. We're not fast though, because so his Regieleki, if it's like choice specs, could do a lot of damage. But we're not too worried because of Multiscale, so whatever. We'll go Dragonite, Regieleki lead. I'm liking that lead a lot. Rotom in the back doesn't seem bad. It only seems bad against like Nihilego. And like kind of weak to the Urshifu. But I think that's fine. We'll bring Rotom in the back. And Nihilego in the back seems pretty good too, to be honest. So I'm gonna bring Nihilego in the back. We got a very offensive core this time. Very, very offensive core this time. So we'll see a Meteor Beam most likely. Which is fine. We'll do a you know, a pretty significant amount of damage. Should I go for a Wormwind into the Nihilego, or should I just go for the Geyser? Be doing 2 times damage. He attacks first. I think I'm gonna try it. We're gonna go for the Geyser, and probably a light screen seems best. We'll see if a Fake Out goes into the Regieleki. It does, so the screen didn't really matter too much, to be honest. Let's see the Meteor Beam into Dragonite. Gonna do a big chunk for sure. Yeah, 45% through Multiscale into a Dynamax Dragonite. Pretty crazy, but we end up taking out the Nihilego with our own Geyser, so that's pretty strong. That's a big knockout on turn 1. Like a really big knockout, because now we can activate screens and just like not really care about the damage. Rillaboom doesn't have any kind of huge spread on our Dragonite, so it's not bad actually. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna Airstream into the Rillaboom, and we'll go for a light screen so Shadow Ball doesn't take me out this turn. It might not take me out anyway, but I'm still kind of scared, so I'm just light screening. He actually maxes his Spectre, so yeah, it's a really good thing we did some screens. Let's see if he didn't Grassy Glide. So we take out the Rillaboom, no sweat. Now we do have a big Spectre in the way. It was Life Orb too, so it does a lot of damage. Pretty interesting stuff. We are -1 in defense now, which is a little annoying. I could Max Guard, but he's probably going to attack our Regieleki, and he could Sucker Punch. He's probably going to Sucker Punch. So we'll go for a Max Guard this turn, and could start Electrowebbing things to be slow. Yeah, that seems like a really good play. He detects with his Urshifu, which is pretty interesting. Let's see if Spectre attacks the Dragonite. He'd probably attack the Regieleki. Yeah, he attacked the Regieleki. That was a good play. That was a much stronger play. Yeah, Dragonite would have been insane if we didn't attack that turn. But we -1 in speed, so we should be outspeeding now. Gets to 200.67 of that. We should be outspeeding now. Well, wait. I'm an idiot. I'm +1. I'm +1 speed. What an idiot. Okay, well, that was really bad of me. But that's okay. What seems better in the late game? Rotom, we need to get rid of this Urshifu. So we need to get rid of Urshifu. This is the water Urshifu, by the way. So that's like pretty interesting. So we're going to get Aqua Jetted this turn. So that's unfortunate. But it's okay. We'll go for that. And I think we just want to protect our Rotom this turn. He's going to Aqua Jet the Dragonite, which should knock out because we're in rain. And I'm at my I'm at 0.5 times defense. He actually Aqua Jets the Rotom, which is a really interesting play. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting play. I wouldn't think he would do that. But okay. He doubled into he attacked the Dragonite. All right. I was thinking he was going to go the other way around. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. But we have Urshifu. He's at 0.67 times speed. What's 200.67? Like 1. Yeah. Nihilego outspeeds. So we just Meteor Beam the Nihilego and go for a Thunderbolt. It should be a GG. It should be a GG. He might protect. Yeah, in which case we Meteor Beam. We get our +1. We don't get to attack it, but we still have Sludge Bomb, which, you know, isn't going to do nearly as much damage, but it's still probably okay. We have Light Screen for one more turn. Yeah, I don't think there was a way he was winning. Yeah. He just quit it. So, alright. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Nihilego is awesome. Dragonite was really solid. Like, Dragonite was a great Pokemon this time. And, yeah, good stuff. If you want to try this team, the paste for it will be in the description so you can play it on Showdown. And, yeah, join the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon. Subscribe. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Do all of those things. Watch me live on Twitch. Goodbye.